Hello and welcome, my dear wonderful rays of sunshine. Today we have tarot reading November 2021. So this means we will take a quick look how November 2021 will become. And yeah, you don't see here cards, but you see gemstones. If you're interested, I will take this deck here. And yeah, usually I say pick the thing you saw first, because the first impression is always the best. But if you have seen this gemstone first and also this, you can watch both. So this is not that strict as my usual yes or no or path 1, path 2 readings, okay? So this time you're free, you can do what you can watch all if you want to see what you miss. I don't care. I'm happy you're here. And to go directly to the gemstone you picked, you can go to the comment section because there are pinned the timestamps. So click on there and then you jump directly to your reading. So yeah, I would say let's begin. So you picked the first gemstone. I will tell you something. Something is different this time because I use the whole deck. Usually I make piles, which I have chosen at the beginning. So you chosen the piles, but in this case I have the whole deck. And so if you put or take more gemstones, it can be that there are cards which come twice. This is all I wanted to say. So I would say let's begin, and I will choose 5 cards. So we have first 7 coins, then we have the Hierophant. I hope I say it correctly. I would say Hierophant, it's English. Then we have 9 cups. Oh, we have 3 swords. And we have 5 wands. Okay, first of all, this is a Great Arcana card, but I see here so many things because we have here an Earth card. This is the Great Arcana card. We have a Water card, an Air card, and a Fire card. So we have all 4 elements here. It seems to me that you are kind of in a rough situation or something. So you have everything. It's interesting. There are so many Kräfte. I will write it here down what it is in English. Which grow together. And these cards here are not that nice. This here is this here is a good card usually. There are 9 cups. But this also means for me always which cup is missing, so there's something missing. This here is a good card. This is something usually long-lasting, someone, maybe a person that is here for you, and yeah, some leader or some teacher, someone who helps you. But it could also mean that there is no progress, but it's like this and not like this. So for me, it's positive. Here, you can see, you have to wait for a very long time. I mean, you will sometime reap what you sow, but there is a long process, and this is usually a very long time you have to wait. Okay, this I guess I don't need to explain. You can see there are 3 swords in the heart. It's heartache. And this is swords, and swords are air, and so this means that you think too much about it, and there's maybe overthinking, but something which will hurt you. And 5 wands is also not a good card, because it can mean that you fight with people, or it can mean that there is some new task you can manage, and yeah, it's not that good. So I would say this one here is not that bad, because yeah, 9 cups are beautiful. And this here I think is also positive, because I feel it that there is someone who watches over you, or some person that is very close to you and will help you. And here you are kind of in a waiting position. So, November 2021. It's for you a bit difficult, because there's something that will kind of break your heart it does not mean it can mean that it has to do something with love, but I think in this case it's more about other things. Something, I guess you waited for something. I guess you wait here for something, but and wait maybe for the last cup to come, but it will not come, and there is much competition. So I hope it makes sense. And yeah, if you have any question, you can ask me always in the comment section. I always try to answer as quick as possible. Like I always say, I have a full-time job and I work very much at the moment. I have my tower moment at the at the moment. Okay, you can always drink 1 cup of alcohol if I say moment. Yeah. But still, I will still try to help you. And yeah, don't forget it's temporary. This is just November, and I always say if I take cards for a day, for a week, or a month, or a year, cards have different way of might, of energy, of power. So if let's say I have this bad card, okay? Let's say I would say, okay, I will take this card for today. Then this card is not as heavy as if you take it when it comes to a year, because it is an event that must be so big, so big that it is worth to draw it. I hope you understand what I mean. So the longer the time span, the more energy the cards have. Usually it can be that there's if you have a week, I don't think it's when it's a day, but if you have a week and you put this card, it can be that it is very heavy, but usually it's like that it becomes more watery. Is this a word? If you have smaller time spans. So this is the time span for November. And yeah, I want to do this now for every month. So you can choose every month a gemstone, and then we will look what will come. And there is always a progress in a life, and there are ups and downs. And yeah, it does not look like that good. Yeah. And I hope you like that I'm honest, because I often see people who read cards and then I think, okay, this does not look good. Please don't tell the people that this looks good. I mean, it's tarot, okay? So you can do it for fun. I make this video under the entertainment section. So yeah, I kind of believe in it because it shows me too often that it is like that. What I draw will come. But it's also good to think about it. It's tarot. It is maybe, yeah, it's just a view in the future from now on. If you see that there is something not going like you want to, yeah, there is a chance. There's always a chance that you can change it. So see it maybe as a warning that there is something you wait for, and maybe you put very much energy in it and you sit there and wait. And this card here also mean that you kind of sit and wait too. Yeah, I don't think if you can see it here. Okay, here this guy is standing, but I will show you here the original card, and this guy is definitely sitting, and the cups are like here behind him, and so he also waits. So I have the 9 cups, I don't need to do anything anymore, but I guess there is something needed, and this is the reason why you get this card here. Watch out for a person which is close to you and which you look up to and which you think you can learn from too. And I guess with this person, it will be much easier to get rid of these 2 cards. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I hope we see us again in another video. Bye. So you took the second gemstone, and I will tell you the same like before. I don't have chosen piles before where you picked one. So I work with the whole deck. So it can be that if you look more piles, pile sections, more gemstones, that it can be that the same cards come or will show up. Okay. Okay. I will take 5 cards. We have 6 cups. We have 5 swords. Okay, there are 2 coming. Oh no, again, the 3 swords. We have Knight of Swords. And the last one, we have 8 wands. Also interesting, like in the first reading for the first gemstone, we have here water, air, 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 and we have fire. Okay, no, we have no earth here. I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought it would be the same, like because it was so funny. The last reading, there were all 4 elements. So what you are missing is definitely the earth, because you think too much and you think really, really much. Okay, this here is fire, and this here is water, but swords about much thinking, and it does not look good, because I will show this a bit closer. So we have 5 swords, which mean defeat. We have 3 swords. I think I don't need to tell anything more, because you see there are swords in the heart, so it's heartache and yeah, desperation and something like that. And then we have the Knight of Swords. I must tell you something. This one here is a quick guy. He's the quickest knight of all in the deck. And it's all interesting because this card here, although it's wands, okay, it's wands, but when I chose this card, I always say there is something in the air. Yeah, there's something quick. It's a quick card. It's the quickest card for wands. Yeah, so there is something very quick running, and it's interesting when I will see it like this. It's not needed to see it like a journey like I usually do, but I see here kind of like a story. So this card here with the water, we have here 6 cups, and this means that there's something from your past. Could it be that you think too much about the past and can't let it go? So it's hard for you. Maybe it's needed to say, okay, I defeat and I want to let go, but I guess it's needed to go away from this. Yeah. To whatever it is in the past. You can't restore it. You can't get it back. And the more you think about it, the better it becomes. And this is kind of for me a transformation. And it's interesting that we come from the Knight of Swords then to the 8 wands. And yeah, 8 wands is, like I said, something new in the air, something good in the air, yeah? So there is something much better waiting for you, and it comes quicker than you thought. I mean, don't forget, it's just tarot, and it's just a quick look in the future, and every time we make a decision, things change, things can change, yeah? But keep in mind that there is something from the past you have to let go. And if you do this and have this process of let it go, of course it will hurt, then go straight ahead. This guy just runs. There will come something very good. And yeah, like I said, it's just it's November. So it's not the whole year or something. It's just a month. And I think it's interesting. I'm really interested what will come for you. Something comes for you. But if I see it like journey, it will come more, maybe a bit in December, if you understand what I mean. So if we say first week, second week, third week, fourth week, but I guess these 2 are kind of more close together in December. I hope you understand what I mean. And yeah, you can write me in the comment section. You can also write me in the comment section after when November is gone. what happened, or if you have any question, and yeah, I will try to answer you. I have a full-time job, but I really try to answer everyone. Okay, yeah, I would say thank you for watching, and I hope we see you again in another video. Bye. So you took the 3rd gemstone, and I say it like the other 2. Usually I have piles and took the cards before the video begins, yeah? But this time I work with the whole deck. I will choose 5 cards from it. If you have seen another gemstone video here and you see a card twice, it's okay. It does not happen in my normal yes or no path, yes or no readings, yeah? But here it's okay. Also, like I said, you can pick more if you want to. I always say pick the first one and keep with it, but hey, you're free. Let's look. We have the Ace of Coins, which is beautiful. Then we have Two of Swords, which is not beautiful. Then we have Two of Wands. Interesting. So 1, 2, 2. Also, we have Earth, Air, and Fire. Oh, so beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune, one of my favorite cards. In the Crowley Tarot, it means luck. Then, oh, okay, I'm sorry. We have 10 wands. Okay, so first of all, what you are missing in this time is, kind of emotion. And what there is much more is fire. There's very much fire. Okay, I will tell you something. You have some chance here, and you are not really, you think too much about this. Whatever it will be, whatever will come, you think about this chance or the opportunity or something. It can be something, maybe you think it's not relevant or something, yeah? Because don't forget, it's just a month. If it would be for a year, these cards would weigh much more. So if there is not a big time span, some little things become bigger because, this will be the biggest which will happen to you in November. But if it would be the whole year, then this would be a very heavy chance. Don't get me wrong, it could really be that there is a very big chance. But don't forget, it's a smaller time span. Yeah, it's just a month. But there will be something, and you will think about it, and you will not be able to choose it. You will think, should I take this chance or should I not? And from this thinking, you will come to action. Action because fire is energy. And with the two, you keep at this state. And it's so beautiful that it turns from this to that, okay? And here you see he has the whole world in his hands. He can go if he wants to or not. And I think it's interesting because the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, for me, it's luck. I know. If you see my other videos, my yes or no reading, then there is this special meaning. But this is not the case in this spread here. But what should I say? The Wheel of Fortune, I hope it will focus. Please focus. Yes, I'm sorry. Wheel of Fortune, it's a circle, so you can be up here and then it goes down, and like life is always ups and downs, and there is a bigger chance that it will be a burden for you. Maybe it's a burden for you, and I think it is like that because we have here also wands. It is a burden for you to choose. Because you think that this here can change so much. I guess you put in this opportunity or chance so much weight that you drag too much. Yeah, it's too much for you. So you think too much about it, and you can go to my yes or no readings. I will choose here one, so you can click there when it comes to this situation. So you can maybe help yourself with a yes or no reading. It's like also you can every yes or no reading you can also see as path 1 or path 2 reading. Yeah, I want to change this now anyway because I got the feedback, and yes, it's true. You can choose. You can take it for yes or no, but you also can take this or that. Yeah, there is something. Don't think much about it, and I still think. Yeah, she is overburdened with it, but it's still fire, and there's still energy. You have much energy in you, even if you don't know it yet. And the fortune is waiting for you, the fate, yeah. But for me, it's fortune. Fortune is something beautiful, I guess. Yeah, if you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. I always try to answer, even if I have a full-time job. And I work very much at the moment, and I am still a bit in the tower moment. I'm ahead, walking to the star, but it takes a while. Yeah. Don't think too much about it. And we will look then. Maybe if we will see here us again, because I want to do now every month. And so every reading for every month, and maybe you can then see in November how it will become in December if you say, okay, we'll take this or that. But I think you are not able to realize if this is good for you or not. But okay, I will do something for you, something special, and I want to see if this chance, if this chance you got here, if it is good or not. I want to see if what. Whoa! Okay, awesome, awesome. The Page of Wands. It is so interesting because we have again wands. Yeah, it's again fire, and this card here. Yeah, I will show you here the original card. This guy here has some fire on his head, and this means that there is some new idea it comes. So this chance comes from yourself, okay? This chance is from yourself. This is some idea you have, but you're not able to think, is it good or not? There is something you want to go in full of passion, and I would say follow your passion, do it. But yeah, it's still, I can't tell you if you should really take it or not. I don't know what will come then, yeah. But if this happens, like I said, you can always go to, I have many videos with yes or no, or path 1, path 2. And then you can look if it's good or not. So you don't have to be overburdened that much. So this was really interesting to read, and I really liked it, although you don't really like it. But it's, yeah, I think it's a good process, even if it looks like it's heavy. But do you know good stress? Like, you're stressed over something, but you're maybe so hyper about it. So, don't know. Maybe if you go shopping and think, oh, what I should take, or should I take this, yes or no, and you're excited. I don't think it's bad, okay? I don't think November will be bad, really bad for you, but I think in this aspect he tells you that it will be too much for you because you can't decide. Yeah, enough said. Thank you for watching. It was really funny. I hope you had fun too. And I hope we see us again in another video. Bye! So, we have the last one. It's interesting. It was quicker than I thought. Sadly, the light is going away, but I still hope you will see everything, and I will tell you like the other piles, the other gems too. I work with the whole deck, so if there is a card which come twice, it's okay. It's because this time I choose the whole deck, and normally I choose the cards before. And so I have piles, and then you choose the pile, but here you chose the gemstone. And I will take 5 cards. I will start. Oh, beautiful, the star. I really love this card. It's so beautiful. Can I show you? So beautiful. I love this card. Sorry. The star. Also, it's beautiful because with this Bergkristall. I will write down here what it is in English. I'm sorry, I have no idea what's in English, but it's clear, crystal clear. It's so beautiful. I hope the other cards will be good too. We have 6 coins. This is also very beautiful. Okay, I love your your gemstone reading the most already. Ace of Cups. The sun. Wow. I hope the last card will be good too. Please, please, please. No, of course not. Okay, bad cards. Bad cards. But I want to know then what it has to do with this. But I guess I'm sorry, I'm so overwhelmed right now. We have 3 Great Arcana cards and all 3. I'm sorry, two Great Arcana cards and an Ace card, and so beautiful. I'm overwhelmed. We have here water, and we have here 2 coins, so earth. Okay, so you don't think too much about anything like in other gemstones. So if you took another, so this is you can add it up. So if you took another gemstone where you have much about thinking, then here you see there are other aspects too. But I don't think you took another gemstone. Don't know why, but yeah, I think this is the first one you came, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, where should I begin? We have the star and the sun. Very, very beautiful cards, yeah. This is, The star means the happy future. There's something, this is happiness and hope, and yeah, very beautiful. And sun is about, what should I tell you? I mean, look at it. There is joy and fun, and I can show you here the original card, and I use the sun as a background at my thumbnails too. Okay. Before I will come to this, because I think it is connected, because both are coins. This is also so beautiful, because Ace of Cups is, this is a full cup of love, okay? This is much energy of emotions. It's not energy like a wand and fire. It's about emotion, but beautiful emotion. Like I said, like love. Maybe you find some love, or if you're in a relationship, it will be very beautiful. Okay. Oh, but I don't like this card. I will try to connect this. So maybe something is given to you and you will lose it then. Maybe I should show you something. I know it's really dark already. I'm sorry for it. But as you can see, come on, please focus. We have here 6 and we have here 5. So there's one coin missing then. I think I don't want to see it, because the rest of the cards are so beautiful. So beautiful. And this card usually means that, did you lose much? That you live in poverty? And it's so much the difference from this here, because usually this comes first. So of course, because this is 5 and this is 6. So here you are poor, and then at 6 there comes someone and helps you. But it seems to me you get some help and you get love and joy, and then you will lose it. But usually, I mean, I can read it as a journey, but it's not needed in this case. It is spread, and I think before the sun will go already, I will take another card for this bad card here. I want to know what it is about. The Fool. Usually I like the Fool, but I know many people don't like this card. The Fool is some naive one. But I think to be naive is not that bad. And if I see November as a whole, I think it's not bad. I think it's not bad, even with this. Because look, this is so much. There are 3 cards, and this one is a good card. So these 4 cards against this card, which is kind of because I wanted to explain this card. So you have 1 card against 4 cards. And yeah, if you have a smaller time span, things look much heavier than they usually are. It could be that it's very heavy, but usually it's not like that. And I think that the November is very beautiful. And you can keep this in mind. I mean, it's just a row, and you will have a quick look in the future. And you always can change things. So if you see this now and you see how awesome November is, you can keep in mind that you should watch about some things and maybe think about some decisions, because what here is missing are swords, okay? There is something, maybe you should think more about it. Don't think too much, of course, because this is so much better here. Yeah, I don't like sword cards that much, because I'm also someone who overthinks everything. And I think here is just the one warning that you should think more about it. Because you already lose coins, and coins keep on earth, yeah? I think it's interesting, because for me the Fool is someone. It's not an air card, but somehow when I think about a Fool, he looks in the air usually. I mean, you don't have it here, but I will show you the original card. And it's a guy who looks in the air and it's just happy about everything. But he runs towards a cliff and he can fall. We all don't know if he will fall, yes or no, but there is a chance. And so you can keep this in mind, and then your November will be very beautiful. I really love this. So you which have chosen this, it's amazing. And I'm sorry that the light is gone. I think I should go sleeping then too soon. I was working the whole time, and I have a full-time job, but if you want to write me a comment or have any question, tell me. I will try to answer you. I wish you much energy and much love, and I hope we see you again in another video. Bye!